Welcome to Alphabet City. I'm your guide, Ayaz Akhtar, and you are the mighty audience. Let's head to Pixel Park. So we had an episode on Pixel leaks all ready to go, and then Google went ahead and tweeted out a render of the Google Pixel 4. Here's the tweet. Well, since there seems to be some interest, here you go. Wait till you see what it can do. Hashtag Pixel 4. And what's crazy is it matches the renders that leaked, at least the back. There is a square section with 2 cameras, a flash, and a sensor. There's still a lot that's unknown, like the front and the hardware inside. This is a crazy move. It looks like Google is trying to get ahead of leaks that came out recently. I'm a big fan of this decision to temper expectations on the Pixel 4. Last year saw so many Pixel 3 leaks that it seemed ridiculous that Google did not just unveil the device early. It looks like Google learned from last year. One high-profile render that was made by PriceBaba.com was making the rounds. Compare Google's image to PriceBaba, and they are pretty dang similar. Neither image shows a fingerprint sensor. On past models of the Pixel, a fingerprint sensor was located on the back. There's still no headphone jack unless it's hidden somewhere. The regular headphone jack went bye-bye in 2017's Pixel 2. PriceBaba said it used schematics obtained by OnLeaks to produce the renders. As you can see, OnLeaks has a pretty dang good track record with getting information well ahead of time. So even with the official Google render, we don't have information about the front of the phone or the insides. So what does the front look like? Now in late May, a screen protector made by Skinomic appeared on its own site. Never heard of Skinomic? Yeah, maybe there's something not quite right there. Anyway, this image showed off dual front-facing speakers and a pill cutout for the front-facing cameras like the Galaxy S10 Plus. There looks like there's some inconsistency between the PriceBaba render and the Skinomic image. The earpiece speaker is lower on the PriceBaba picture, and it's hard to tell if there's a bottom speaker at all. The front-facing camera is not visible in the PriceBaba render. The earpiece speaker is there, so maybe the cameras are below it. On the other hand, maybe everything is wrong. These other images popped up on Twitter, with some saying this is a Pixel 4 in the wild. The tweet by Mukul Sharma says he has some images of the upcoming Google Pixel 4. He also says the images fall in line with previously leaked ones. Spoiler, they're not. But wait, there's more. There are these new renders posted by Evan Blass. His tweet says the Google Pixel 4 expertly rendered from case leaks by @Omegear. The front looks to be all screen. The top has a very thin, slim bezel with an ear speaker and 1 or 2 front-facing cameras. Blass adds some credibility to these renders since he's also got a great track record. However, Blass tweeted that he thinks the camera is more likely to be a punch hole style for the front-facing camera. Now let's talk a little bit about the internal hardware. I'm expecting serious upgrades to the Pixel 4. The Pixel 3a has a lot of the same great software, so the 4 needs to do something new. Every single Pixel since the first generation has shipped with just 4 gigs of RAM. Even the 3a has 4 gigs. Over the same time period, Samsung has offered a 4 gigabyte model on the S7, S8, and S9. The Galaxy S10e, that's the cheaper one, has 8 gigs of RAM. A Geekbench score that made the rounds in January says the Pixel 4 is getting the Snapdragon 855 processor, the same as the S10, and 6 gigs of RAM. I'm also expecting a long overdue storage bump for the Pixel since the competition has stepped it up. The S10 Plus can ship with as much as 1 terabyte of internal storage, which is insane. The Pixels have maxed out at 128 gigabytes of storage, which is kind of ridiculous in 2019. To be fair, Google does give Pixel owners unlimited cloud storage of photos and videos at original quality as long as you're not using a Pixel 3a or a 3a XL. That's nice, but lots of onboard storage would be great. One more piece of hardware. The Pixel 4 might come with Project Soli according to a report from 9 to 5 Google. Project Soli uses radar to detect motion so you could control the device without touching it. Soli was seen in a Google I/O demo in 2016 with a watch. It actually makes a lot of sense on a watch since you wouldn't want to end up covering the screen when you're interacting with it. How would this work on a phone? LG has tried something like this on the LG G8 ThinQ, but I don't think it used radar. Maybe you could swipe away calls on the Pixel 4 while it's still in your pocket. Maybe you could flick through recipe steps with a gesture instead of your voice. Soli could be a big deal if Google figures out the right way to use it on a phone. We're in for a few months of news on the Pixel 4. Maybe Google will tell us more, but it should all be over in October when Google officially introduces the device, or again, tweets, whatever the heck it wants, onto Comet Cove. This is the part of the show where we shine a spotlight at the most amazing audience in the world, you. Anchor says, what happened to the Galaxy Fold? It has somehow disappeared from everywhere. As of June 10th, Samsung's last comment about the Fold to CNET was, we will announce timing in the coming weeks. The thumbs up was added by me. The Fold was originally to go on sale back on April 26th. Of the under-display cameras we talked about last time, Gopal says, that is amazing, but I'm definitely skeptical when it comes to the camera quality. Yeah, the first generation of any technology usually has some issues to work out. We have yet to see sample images or videos from the under-display cameras we mentioned. Thanks to everyone for writing in. If you've enjoyed your stay in Alphabet City, please like and subscribe. I'm Ayaz Akhtar, and Google stopped tweeting for like a day.